Hello again, everyone. This is Metal Rocker 86, here at it again with another album review. This week, though, is going to be a tribute to the late Joey Jordison, who we unfortunately lost last week, as I will be reviewing SlipKnot's All Hope Is Gone. SlipKnot is an American metal band that formed in 1995 in Iowa. They have 4 genres: heavy metal, nu metal, alternative metal, and groove metal. They have gone through many different band members and released 6 albums to date, and All Hope Is Gone is one of them. On to the album. All Hope Is Gone is SlipKnot's 4th studio album, and it was released on August 20th, 2008. It has 12 songs, and altogether is just under an hour long. This was the last album to feature the band's original lineup, and the last album they released before the tragic passing of Paul Gray. Believe it or not, this was the band's least favorite album, but it made it to the top on 9 charts, even the Billboard 200. On lead vocals and acoustic guitar for Snuff is Corey Taylor. On guitars is Mick Thompson and Jim Root. On percussion and backing vocals is Sean, or Clown, Cron. Also on percussion and backing vocals is Chris Fenn. On keyboards, samplers, and media is Craig Jones. On bass and backing vocals is the late Paul Gray. On keyboards and backing vocals on some songs is Sid Wilson. And finally, on drums is the late Joey Jordison. Now on to the songs, all of which were written by all the members of SlipKnot except where stated otherwise. The first track on this album is an instrumental called Execute, and it's written by Mick Taylor and Sean Cron. It starts off with a very weird static noise, and at around the minute 15 mark, the drum solo comes in, courtesy of Joey Jordison. This was an okay album intro. Next is Gematria, the Killing Name, and it is a very up-tempo song. Instrumentation. The guitars in this one have some very aggressive riffs, and the drums are also very aggressive too. Things slow down a little at the 3.5 minute mark, but they soon return to normal. The vocals are also very hard in this one, and according to Corey Taylor, the song is about how he hated American politics at that time, and the people who tried to make politics look like religion. This was a good song on the album. Now, we get to Sulfur, which was also released as a single, and it is the first one that Jim Root and Joey Jordison wrote together. This one is also up-tempo. Instrumentation. Again, the guitars have some awesome riffs in this one, and the drums are very fast in this one for the most part, too. The vocals are also very hard in this one. The theme of this song is accepting who you are as a person. Corey Taylor mentioned that for a long time he focused on what other people thought of him. One day, he decided to be happy with who he is and accept his flaws. This was a great song on the album. Now we get to Psychosocial, which was also released as a single, and it was written by Corey Taylor, Paul Gray, and Joey Jordison. This one is also very up-tempo, and your head will be banging. Instrumentation. The guitar riffs are awesome in this one, and the solo blew me away. And the drums can be heard too. The vocals in this one are very hard for the verse, and things soften up a little in the chorus. From my interpretation, this song is about a guy who fought in the war and wants out. The people who sent him to war are hiding the reason why he was sent, and that when you die, you're judged, and the truth will all be revealed. This was another great song on the album. Now we're on Dead Memories, which was also released as a single and written by Corey Taylor. Instrumentation. The guitar riffs in this one again are awesome, and they get very aggressive in the chorus. The solo is pretty cool too. You can also hear the drums again in this one. Prior to writing this song, Corey Taylor had some rough years, including a bad divorce. And this song is pretty much him letting it all go. This song is also very awesome. Next is Vendetta, and the tempo speeds up here again. Instrumentation. The guitar riffs are very awesome, and the drums are very aggressive for the most part. The vocals in this one are harder in the chorus, and they soften up in the verse. According to Corey Taylor, this song is about how he is being shown the world and how it's changed and how he's surprised by it. This was a great song on the album. Up next is Butcher's Hook, which is also an up-tempo song. Instrumentation. The guitar riffs are really awesome and aggressive in this one, and you can also hear the drums a little in this one too. And also, for the most part, the vocals in this one are very hard. Corey Taylor said that this song is pretty much sending out a message to those who heckle them about what they wear, when the people who heckle them would probably wear their own thing on stage too. This is another great song on the album. The tempo slows down here as we get to Gehenna. Instrumentation. The guitars are softer in the verse with some hard spurts, and they get a little harder in the chorus. The drums can also be heard in this one. The vocals in this one are a little softer than usual with some hard spurts here and there. According to Corey Taylor, he said this song is about obsession and letting go so you can be who you are. This was an okay song on the album. Up next is This Cold Is Black, and the tempo speeds up again in this one, and your head will be banging too. Instrumentation. The guitars in this one are awesome with the aggressive riffs and the awesome solo, and the drums again in this one are awesome. Like a lot of songs on this album, the vocals in this one are also very hard. The song is about calling out people who have anger in them, and them having to provide a good reason for it. This is another awesome song on the album. Now we get to Wherein Lies Continue, which is also very up-tempo. Instrumentation. The drums and guitars in this one are very aggressive, and there are some awesome riffs in this one. Again, the vocals are also very hard in this one. The theme of this song, pretty much, is a society where the leaders speak for the people and it's up to the people to save themselves. This is another great song on the album. Now, we get to my favorite song on the album. It was also released as a single and written by Corey Taylor, and the tempo slows down here. It's called Snuff. Instrumentation. The main focus is on the acoustic guitar, and it sets the dark mood. There are some electric guitars in the chorus, and you can hear some keyboards too. The drums also come in very aggressively in the second chorus. The theme of this song is depression and how you can't accept someone's love. Corey Taylor used this song to let out some of his feelings that were bringing him down. This is an awesome song on the album. Now, we get to the album's title song, All Hope Is Gone, which was also released as a single, and it was written by Corey Taylor, Mick Thompson, Jim Root, Paul Gray, and Joey Jordison. The tempo here speeds up again. Instrumentation. The guitar riffs are awesome in this one, and the drums are very aggressive. The vocals are also very hard in this one. This song is about the state of the world where everyone does what they think is right for them. This is a great song, and the album really ends on a bang. So what did I like about this album? I really enjoyed listening to All Hope Is Gone. The instrumentation will really make you want to headbang. The drums in this one were really amazing, and Joey did a great job. I also really liked the vocals in this one, and I was really impressed at how they were able to mix hard vocals with soft vocals so well. The only thing I would change about this album is that weird sound effect they started the album with, which I thought was kind of unnecessary. To conclude this, I will say that All Hope Is Gone is definitely worth listening to. However, I must warn viewers that there are some explicit lyrics and some of the songs are not for kids. Well, that's the end of this review. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe and share. Until next time, rock on!